and it hands it to you. It's a who's taking the key.
I'll take it.
So you have a small iron key. The is it? I don't know the term for it. But the head of the key is a frog.
You got the frog key.
You got the frog key.
Can we safely assume that this hill is giving us this key as a gift in reciprocity for cheering up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say that's pretty obvious.
Is this like a gift chain where we just have to keep giving gifts back and forth?
Listen, I've seen the end of Pay It Forward. It's real sad.
We've given everything we can.
At the end of the poor Jingle Jangle dies of cancer or something. Aww. I don't actually remember what happens exactly how he.
Haley Joel Osment gets stabbed, dude.
He gets stabbed?
It's so sad.
Alright, anyway. Well, Jingle Jangle will get stabbed then. Anyway.
No.
No, that's sad. We don't want downers here.
Can I have your awesome flail?
We're in This is anti-Ravenloft, so we can't have downers like that.
Right. Oh, and just so there you go. There's Jingle Jangle.
Oh, let's see Jingle Jangle. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
That's adorable.
So is that all to disadvantage on stealth?
What armor class does that armor? Does her key jerkin?
That's at least chainmail.
Yeah.
Jingle Jangle has 15 AC.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jingle Jangle is a small, chaotic, good humanoid. She is 1/4 challenge rating.
Oh.
She has +6 to stealth, but disadvantage.
Obviously.
And as a bonus, or as a goblin,
I wonder why.
use her bonus action to hide at disadvantage. I love that flail, by the way, that bike lock flail.
Yeah, I know, it's great, isn't it? The art in this book is amazing. I love it.
It's almost as good as the kobold that put a scorpion on the end of a string.
Kobold Inventor. Kobold Inventors are great. No Kobold Inventors in this adventure, though.
Yet.
So, yet. No, I have that adventure prepared for another break.
See, we gotta go take care of some bullies.
Yeah.
Well,
seems that way.
The trees, the perfectly normal willow trees, awakened willow trees of Telemy Hill inform you that to get to Downfall, where Bavlorna is, the most sure way to get there is through Brigand's Tollway. They tell you can wander through the swamps, but it's not recommended because the Feywild generally it's shifty. You might be thinking you're going this way, and you end up over here.
Oh, it's one of those Feywilds.
Yeah, the terrain moves around, basically, is what they're telling you. And that your goal is basically the best way to get to your goal is to have a firm destination in mind with several landmarks on the way. But anyway, so they do recommend you take the Bandit's Tollway to Downfall.
You mean
Sounds like
Bully's
that's our
Tollway.
next step.
The Brigand's Tollway, yeah.
I mean, the bumbling... Well, I gave up, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
These bullies need to be put in timeout.
So as you approach the tollway, a foggy marsh stretches out before you. Rickety causeways made of wooden planks form a wide, web-like structure along the bog. 300 feet away, many of these causeways converge on an enormous ivy-covered tree stump that rises a good 10 feet above the 20-foot high fog bank. So basically, the best way to describe this is when you approach the causeway, this end is even with the ground, but as you could go towards the stump, it's gradually angling upward to the point where you are 20 feet or more above the muck below. So the wooden causeways themselves are 5 feet wide and in very poor shape.
So watch where you step.
Mechanically speaking, the way this is going to work is you are going to be assumed to be taking care to avoid unsafe areas unless you run at your full speed, in which case you're going to have to roll a dice, and if you fail that roll, you end up in the muck, where you will be restrained and prone.
Gross.
And
Okay.
falling very far.
Right. The muck itself is soft. You're not going to be taking any damage if you fall.
But shorter folk might drown.
Possibly. So,
I said we
As
just
you
make
guys
our
are-
way directly to the stump.
okay. Who has the after a few minutes? Who has the highest passive perception in the group?
Not me.
15.
13?
9.
13.
Mrs. Fitzbiggins.
Yes.
After I don't know 20 or 30 minutes of wandering, it's taking her a little while to get through the Brigand's Tollway because the paths are so poorly maintained, and you just don't want to get your feet any dirtier than they already are. An odd feeling suddenly comes over you as you become aware that somewhere along the way you picked up an extra person. A hunched, hooded figure has joined the group.
Is the fairy dragon still with us?
No, excuse me. Sorry, the fairy dragon bids you guys farewell. He is going to report to
The queen.
the queen. He's going to report to the Summer Queen, and he hopes to come back soon with assistance for you. Let me see. Does he give you anything?
He ought to. We gave him the gift of freedom, and you can't put a price on that.
5 million gold.
He did give us some information, but
Yeah, but did he give us information that is worth the price of freedom?
Leonardo would think so. Because the whole Titania thing. Sorry, you guys get cheated out of that.
He bids you a fond farewell, adding, "Your valor will not be forgotten." He then flies away.
So no,
It
he
was
doesn't
quickly
give us
forgotten.
anything. He immediately
not like-
forgot.
Not yet, but there could be. Remember, like the rule
The
of
rule of
reciprocity
reciprocity. Yeah.
says
rule
you
of
do not have to
reciprocity.
immediately give a gift.
Yeah.
So who knows that your good deed might not go unpunished.
Yay.
So
But
regarding
anyway.
our new hunchback friend,
Yeah.
why do we have a new hunchback friend? Who invited this guy?
Do you say something to him? What are you doing?
Yeah,
'Cause
I
he's
asked
just-
who invited this new hunchback guy.
and I turn around and it's like,
Huh?
who are you?
Mrs. Fitzbiggins, you hear a snorting laughter, and then like this figure like casts off this cloak in the most extra dramatic fashion, like just pure extra fashion you can. You hear, "Ha ha!" and this 15-foot long, like bright blue, like almost neon blue scarf just whips out from this figure, and in one hand he's holding a hot branding iron, and he goes, "Ha ha!" again, and you hear the sound of bagpipes off in the distance.
I'm gonna just interrupt him and go, "Oh, okay, it's Angdon Longscarf, the bully prince of Prismere."
And he hops away from you.
In the well, I'm gonna ask in the direction of the stump, but I guess Mrs. Fitzbiggin wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to tell.
I mean, you could see the stump, but there's that art of Agdon Longscarf attacks.
The bully prince.
And
That is a very long scarf indeed.
I immediately check myself and other in my party members for brands.
none of you are branded yet. So
Yes.
Very Tom Baker energy. I get it from that scarf.
You guys are coming from, we'll say, this way. And these are 5-foot squares. Just put yourself as best you can on the thing.
So that's the second Doctor Who reference I've made in this campaign.
Fortunately, it's bright. It's not thing. So
Not many multicolored, yeah.
Agdon Longscarf is here, and he leaps across over here
Wow.
and continues on. Leaps across here, leaps across here. Agdon Longscarf has a bit.
Goodness.
I mean, Haregons have lots of jumps.
I've only got 2,
Whee!
I think.
Yeah. Let me see. Agdon Longscarf. Let me get his stat block up here because this is probably going to come to blows.
He was described as being lightning quick.
Yeah.
And you guys here.
Oat.
Bagpipes. After a few notes, you recognize it as the same tune that the Haregon bandits were singing earlier. We're just going to put them here, and as 2 boats, each carrying 4 Haregons, brigands, roll up on either side of you. And Agdon Longscarf himself is brandishing his iron, and everybody roll initiative. So let's move it on.
I was picturing that High End Daisy comic with Ocelot. Why do you have to have your cheerleaders here?
All right. Agdon.
I'm also at 22.
Let's see. That's what.
I don't care who goes first.
Wow. Now let's put myself further down here. And
Agdon
don't check the
is-
number. Let's just
I-
go.
I can't get my piece up. There we go. You can go first if you'd like.
Well, I don't know how
Agdon
Treble wants
is-
to break the tie.
Oh, that's fine.
Just do it among yourselves.
Okay.
Where is Agdon? There he is. So Agdon is here.
Oh.
Bagpiper is here.
Oh, so it actually does matter that I got a 3.
Sniper is. But the sniper, yeah, the sniper is. He rolled a. He's here. And the regular brigands are here.
Oh.
And I need to boop these over here because I'm just used to doing the other side.
Yeah.
All right.
This is how we do it at our table usually.
All right. Agdon is far away.
Oh, he's like 30 feet away.
Well, it's your turn. What are you going to do?
It's my turn?
Yep. You're at the top of the order. I need to actually talk to Destel and see how to do that. Do you do that picture-in-picture thing? I haven't been able to figure it out.
If I call out that the rules of hospitality preclude them from bringing violence onto guests in their swamp, I don't suppose that diffuses the situation.
He laughs at you and says, he goes, "We're currently in public. We're in nobody's house." He goes, "But I shall let you pass if you offer proper tribute."
I think I have just the thing. I'm going to send a sling bullet sailing in his direction.
Right. That'd be a disadvantage.
Also, I didn't add my sling to my attack, so I have no idea what the stats on a sling are.
It's 1d4 2060. It's a dex weapon.
Okay.
The brigands themselves happen to be armed with.
I think that's an 11 to hit.
That does not do it. All right. Are you moving or staying put?
I'll stay put.
All right. Next is Leonardo.
Yeah, can I see these?
Yes.
Hold on.
You can see the boats.
Sorry. Okay.
You can hear them too. Just bagpipes, and it's playing the tune that you heard earlier.
I'm gonna target. Oh shit! Hold on. Apologies. When I push to talk and hit tab, the Steam overlay appears. I want to target this boat with sleep.
Okay. Roll your dice.
I gotta find them. Hold on.
Let me get because I'm gonna need to do math here. All right.
I never can find how much. I think it's 5d8, right? Where does it say that?
I'm gonna say what Brickroad says.
There it is, 5d8.
Should be on your character sheet.
Should be.
I'm looking on my character sheet. There's just a lot of words. Oh, it's 20 again. Surprise. The
Alright, so
average number.
20. All right. So these two brigands. Oh, I don't have anything on the thing. These two brigands are asleep. We'll say the red ones over here are asleep, and then you do not have enough HP to take out the bagpiper or the sniper. But these two are asleep. They slump down in the boat. And you've taken 2 out of the fight.
Great. I don't wish to move, so that's it.
Okay. It is currently our good buddy Agdon. Hold on. Just for my own edification. Agdon. And Agton is going to... You're going to see this and then you're going to be like, this is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
All right? All right. All right.
Look,
So,
I play monks.
do monks have 75 feet of movement?
Not
Some
my
of
monk,
them
but
do.
yeah.
I've seen a Tabaxi monk. At level 2, they can move 100 feet and around.
Okay. He's going to come up and he is going to attack Belshan the fighter because he's up front.
Yeah.
Does a...
Before you do that, Treble,
Yeah.
please direct your attention to my polearm master
Okay.
when he enters my threat range.
Go for it. Do you have reach?
No.
Okay, you don't have reach. Okay. I didn't know if you had a spear or what quarterstaff.
Halberd.
Oh, so you do have reach. So
It only says 5 feet on here, but that's a 23 to hit, sir.
that hits. Okay, that hits.
Yep. Let's see. Let's go with a D10.
And I'm going to, if you mouse over the guy, you will see how much damage he has taken.
4 plus 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing damage. You don't happen to have Sentinel, do you?
I sure don't.
Okay, good. So, as he runs up,
But
Not
maybe
level
it's
4.
like,
and he does a, so that's 15 plus.
yeah, don't go charging it. Don't go charging at a guy with a pointy stick.
Does 22 hit you?
Yeah, that hits me.
Okay, you take, and he's hitting you with this branding iron, and you
Of
take
course he is.
you take 11 points of fire damage.
That's
And-
ouchies.
Yep. And you are magically branded. And as he sticks it on you, Agdon is no longer visible to your eyes.
Oh, good.
For you, like, is when he pokes you with that brand, he's invisible to you. And then he
It's just a
leaps
soft
across
point.
he leaps across here.
To
Goes
all of
over
us
here.
or only Belshan?
Only Belshan.
Okay.
And now he is going to do the same thing to try to do the same thing to Turvum. Does a 19 hit Turvum?
Just hits.
Belshan's a soft boy who's just looking for his stuffed lion. Why does everybody have to be a bully like this?
That's 8 points of fire damage, and you are magically branded.
He's literally the bully prince, dude.
And that is his multi-attack, and then he's going to spring back with his bonus action.
Well, he's leaving Leonardo's threat range if he does that.
What does... not when he jumps.
Oh, you're right.
Oh yeah.
Haregons are so dumb.
And then he ends his turn, like, right here. And that's the end of Agdon's turn.
He's the worst.
Yeah,
He's very the worst.
Next on is the snipers. The sniper is going to get up here. Well,
Oh man, even the boat's attacking.
What?
I didn't think to sleep the boat.
Listen, they're perfectly normal awakened boats.
I should have known after that hill.
the boat's a mimic.
Oh, that'd be a new one for us.
Mimic boat. Yep. Anyway,
Mimic.
this guy comes up here, and by the way, these guys are visible to the two of you. All right, so you are perfectly. You can see all the other Haregons just fine. It's just Agdon. And I need... As this sniper pulls out a light crossbow with a +5 to hit. Does a 14 hit Belshan.
Nope.
Does a nat 1 hit Belshan.
Let me check my character sheet. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't.
Okay, as both snipers miss, and we go down to the next person on the list, which is Turvum.
Oh, that stupid hare! I'm gonna. Where the hell he go?
Good question.
No, he's right there.
Where'd he go?
No, he ain't.
I don't see him.
Deal with it later.
I'm going to cast Bless on myself and the two fine fellows standing next to me.
Okay. Are you moving or staying put?
I'll
Remember,
move forward a little bit, and it's like, where'd he go? I still can't see him.
so don't forget, mechanically, if you move over half of your movement speed in this combat, because you are not familiar with the walkways, you have to roll a dice or you fall into the muck.
Round it up or round it down, because that actually matters for me.
Always
it's-
round down.
It's yeah, so it's like 15 feet.
Well, I've got 25 feet of movement total.
I'll say if you move your full distance, so you can still say 15 feet. It's fine. Go for it.
All right. Anyway, I'm still just gonna move here.
Okay.
If you with Bless, you get a D4 to your attack rolls.
All right, and these brigands are asleep. These brigands climb out of the boat, and they move here and here, and they're going to. So it's 5, 10, 15. Turvum is just in the range of this one to not need disadvantage. Does a crit hit Turvum?
Yeah, it does.
And the other one's a nat 1. That's literally a crit and a nat 1.
You know,
So
I'm not hearing
Treble, your
Treble
dice
roll
are-
any dice.
Your dice are so bizarre.
you don't hear. It's fine. Hold on. I've got a dice tower over here, Brickroad. Look,
Yeah.
I got dice. You hear them?
No.
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 That's because I have fine-tuned my microphone
It's
settings
sad.
where you don't hear all this superfluous crap in my house.
No.
Unlike
Dice are not superfluous crap when you're running D&D. You need
Anyway.
players need to be able to hear the dice, otherwise they won't know fear.
They won't know fear. You got to assert dominance with the dice.
With dice.
Yeah,
you hear that?
I heard that one.
Yeah, there we
Anyway,
go.
Yeah, you gotta slam it like you're Michael Jordan doing the slam jam.
Yeah,
That
like you really
is-
want the party members to die.
you really want them. You really want them to.
Charles
Fear.
Barkley doing the slam jam. I'm sorry, I messed that up.
That is 8 bludgeoning damage to Turvum, as a sling bullet just knocks you square in the forehead.
You remember that blast spell? Yeah,
Yes.
you don't get your D4 anymore.
Oh,
Well, good thing I didn't bank on it.
And that is that's the end of the brigands' turn because these two are asleep. And it's Belshan.
Oh,
Finally,
I
like
don't
6 years
feel good.
later, I don't feel good either. Best I can do is 1, 2, 3, and take a shot at the sniper because, well, I mean that's the only. Yeah, he's the only one who has actually taken a shot at me so far. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot with my longbow. Does a 9 hit?
A 9 on a sniper does not hit.
Yep, that's all I got.
All right. So now it's the bagpipers' turn, and they use their turn to just continue the song.
it's a good turn.
And we're back to the top of the order with Mrs. Fitzbiggins.
Okay.
This is quickly turning south on your team, Mrs. Fitzbiggins. What are you going to do?
I think I'm in range here. Yeah. This is only going to work if he rolls low. And as we've established, we can't hear Treble's dice. So he might just be making up numbers.
I'm just making up numbers. I promise you, Brickroad, I am not just making up numbers. I have a dice tower here.
Okay.
I will, you can hear me banging. I don't know if you can hear me banging it.
Listen, you spent hundreds of dollars on a 3D printer to print that dice tower. He's not going to not use it.
I
So-
will listen. I was rolling in a basket before. You can ask Error.
I need all of these rabbit people, including the boat, if it's actually a mimic, to make a
It is
dexterity
not a
saving
mimic.
throw.
Okay. All right. So we'll do that for Agdon.
Only looking for a 13 because I'm level 2.
I think the two immediately fail because they're asleep.
Yeah, sleeping
yeah.
targets fail.
And then, so I just need to roll 2. So this is for Agdon. He rolled that's a 4 on dice plus 7. So that's an 11.
All right, he fails.
And then the sniper rolled a 13, and his plus saving
Well, he
throw
passes. He's only looking
is
for a 13.
right. So that's a 16 for the sniper.
Agdon's the one I was most worried about.
Right.
So if they fail, they are illuminated in green light. As they are fairy fired, all attack rolls against them have advantage, and affected creatures cannot benefit from being invisible.
Oh ho ho! Smart.
Hmm,
Smart.
clever.
Then I yell, "Get him, Turvum!"
I'm sorry. I'm wiping blood from my eyes.
Listen, I
You can
cast
s-
Cure Wounds next turn.
You all, the two of you can now see Agdon. That is
So
very
Agdon,
good.
the bagpiper, and the two sleeping
Brigands. Yeah.
but the sniper is not fairy fired. Okay.
The bagpiper passed.
Oh, okay. Well, I got the important one.
Right. Yeah. No. It was all for Agdon. I got you.
No, I call out. You bring down the lead bully, and the rest will give up.
All right. You moving or staying put?
I move 15 feet to get to this square, so if I move again, I'm going to fall in the goddamn mud.
So mechanically what you do is if you want to continue on, you roll a d8. If you roll a 7 or 8, you then have to make a dexterity saving throw. And if you fail the dexterity saving throw, then you fall in the mud.
Oh, well, 15
Look at
feet
my
is
character sheet real
all the
quick.
closer I
Minus
had
one
to
to
get.
dex.
Right. So you have
There's
to
a lot
fail
of
like
if thens.
you have to like fail like several rolls in a row.
No,
So,
I have
make-
no
Treble.
desire to be closer than this.
Treble, remember which table you're addressing before you.
I understand. I'm just letting
Thank
you
you.
know that is the mechanics of it. Do that with that information what you will. All right. It is Leonardo's turn.
Well, I have 2 pact spells. I might as well sleep the other group up here.
All right. And what is the range on sleep? Is it?
It's like 90.
I know. I mean, like the space. Is it a 20
Oh,
foot cube?
it's a 20-foot sphere. So I believe I can hit everything.
So that means it's like 40 feet. Is it 10-foot diameter or what?
I always thought that the feet listed was a radius, but I don't actually know.
It's a
that.
radius, yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah. So if I target the green guy, I can hit all 4.
Right. And you do not like if you want to just so the way the way sleep spell works, you can.
Oh yeah, I guess I could exclude the bagpiper, huh?
Right. You could exclude people if you want.
Treble, I have to
The
step away
tune
for
is
one
pretty
moment. I'll be right
catchy.
back.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I will only hit these 3 then.
Okay. Roll your dice. Fairy fire and sleep, the two of the best. That's a really high roll.
25.
Okay, these guys are asleep. And what I guess what I'm going to do is
Yeah, that was really good.
we're going to put this and so that's
So Leonardo is basically painting like nightscapes and sheep in their general direction, and they just keel over.
Unfortunately, you do not have quite enough to get the sniper.
Honestly, if I got all 3, I'd be shocked. Like,
You almost did. You almost did. You almost got it.
right?
You were just a couple of points off.
I'm very satisfied with that.
Okay.
But Leonardo says, I've done what I can. Go get him.
All right. You moving or staying put?
Oh, I'm not moving. Don't be ridiculous.
Well, Agdon, 10, 15, 20, is going to try to break Mrs. Fitzbiggins' concentration with his multi-attack.
That could end terribly when Brick gets back.
Well, that one's a crit.
Oh,
And that is a 12 on dice plus, is it plus 7?
Are you killing Mrs. Fitzbiggin?
Possibly. I did crit, though. Let me see.
I mean, you pushed me from full health to bloodied in one hit from that branding iron, so I'm not looking
I
forward to
told
this.
you the people that designed the combat encounters in this book were psychopaths. Like, I would never ever run this encounter as it is. I toned it.
And yet here we are.
Like if I was like doing something, like I would sit there and be like second guessing myself. This is too much. This is way too much for a second level group of adventurers. Holy crap. Why? What kind of crazy person would do this? And then I remember Brickroad like gibbed Nodal like 50 times with a inflict wounds. That is plus 7, so that's a 19.
There's probably no way that Mrs.
Yeah.
Fitzbiggin has 19 AC.
Oh no, certainly not.
Right.
And he went around. He gave me a wide berth, so I couldn't at least stab him with my polearm before he got in there.
Yep. This guy, yeah, it's like
And you've already crit twice.
I know.
Trouble. You need
What?
your tits need to be calmed.
Like Eric can attest to this. This bulk dice that I use, they are very schizophrenic. They either roll very high or very low.
To be fair, the campaign you ran, everyone was rolling at disadvantage because they full autoed their guns, which by rule was disadvantage. And that doesn't hit anybody. So I don't know how well your dice roll. Because for every 20 you had, you threw it away with that one. Because it was disadvantage.
Orc.
Hey, Brickroad, Fitzbiggins about to die.
Of course.
This Fitzbiggins does a natural 20 hit you.
That's the second nat 20 you've rolled this combat.
It is. I need sixes. I need 6 sixes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Make sure you pass the save on this concentration for fairy fire, Brickroad.
Assuming Miss Fitzbiggins is still conscious.
Yeah, it's
Probably not.
not a great assumption.
6, 6, 6, 3, 2, 5. So that's 18, 23, 28 points of fire damage to Mrs.
Nobody
Fitzbiggins.
has that much health.
Mrs. Fitzbiggins is dead. Not even unconscious, just dead.
Like Turbo dead?
That's more than twice her maximum HP.
Mrs. Fitzbiggins does not die. No, I mean, like, there's actually a line in this that says any character felled by this is stable.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you've been cauterized. Oh,
No,
God.
no, no. Understand, I'm not, like, unconscious making death saves. There's a rule. If you take twice your max health, you're just dead. System shock.
I understand
more.
that.
Yeah.
They say that, but, like, there's a line in this that says no, like the... Anybody is, like, they do not die. You do not make death saves, you do not die, you are stable.
I'm glad they wrote that, because that's
That's
28
yeah,
damage.
it is. Yeah,
I
that
have
was a
13
terrible.
hit points.
Was that all one attack?
Yes, that was the
Yeah.
crit.
I feel like you
So-
should have warned
Okay,
us
so
that
I
every
get the other
combat
attack.
was going to be
You should've
quadruple
what?
deadly.
I should have what?
You should have warned us that all combat in this campaign was quadruple deadly.
Anyway, let's see.
He
Leonardo-
also mentioned that every encounter was we could almost talk a way out of it. But you shot a sling bullet right off the bat.
No,
robbing
I
us.
said every encounter in the game has a potential like way to avoid combat. You guys haven't figured it out yet. And at this point,
we
you
weren't
might
going to
not.
give in to his demands, so
I mean,
I
that-
suspect it might be everybody's hit points drop to 0.
no. I tell you what.
Find out.
When we get to the end of this combat, I will tell you what the solution was.
We beat up the bagpipers.
That is a 3 on dice, so that's probably not going to hit. That is
Really?
a +7. Does a 10 hit you?
No, it doesn't actually. I'm shocked.
This is just Treble's getting revenge on Brickroad. Just straight up.
I rolled a 20 on this purple die.
that we can't
It's
see.
just I can't see your dice.
Yeah, and how do you feel when I hit you with a crit?
I feel sad and alone.
This is just a regular table drama coming out, guys. I'm sorry, Error and Razanir.
Oh, no, I deserve
fine.
every inch of this. It's
I don't know. I feel great. I haven't taken any damage
Anyway.
yet.
You're down, and Agdon is going to leap away. And he. Oh, by the way, you guys can no longer see him.
I'm aware.
And
I
he-
can see him.
You can see him, yes, but you have no
I
more
don't know
spells.
what. Well, I have cantrips.
So that Mrs. Fitzbiggins, Agdon, the Haregon snipers are going to shoot at Leonardo because you are not branded.
I
That's
was hiding
a-
behind a rabbit, but then the rabbit got cooked.
That's a 10 on dice and a 2 on dice. So that is the snipers is plus 5. Does a 17 hit
Yeah, 17 hits.
and does a 7 hit.
No.
Okay, so you take 2 plus 3. You take 5 piercing damage. As a
Okay.
bolt from a
Ow.
light crossbow hits you in the foot. And that is the end of the sniper's turn. They're happy. We're over there. My poor brigands are all asleep. But it's currently Turvum's turn. Turvum?
I'm going to turn around and place my hand on Mrs. Fitzbiggins and use Lay on Hands. And given how much damage is being poured out in this, I don't know if I want to spend more than a point on you. I'm sorry. I give Mrs. Fitzbiggins 1 hit point back.
Okay. Mrs. Fitzbiggins, you are awake. You are branded still, and you can no longer see Agdon, but you are awake and prone.
Okay.
We might need to get out of here and regroup. If we can.
Well, most of them are asleep, but I don't think we can outrun this rabbit.
There is absolutely no way in hell you guys are going to be able to outrun Agdon. I don't think a level 15 monk can outrun Agdon.
And I'm not going to move.
Okay.
Actually, I am going to move. I'm going to try and protect Mrs. Fitzbiggins, and I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
I hope he can do that thing again, the way we could see him.
I don't know where he is.
Agreed. Well, suffice to say, we're in a bit of a pickle here.
The brigands are all asleep. The bagpipers are after Belshan. So Belshan, it's your turn.
We'll drop back. Take another arrow. Going to take a shot at.
So the ones with the tokens on them are asleep.
Yeah.
And
Take another shot at the sniper.
Okay.
Because they're clearly the ones who are attacking, and hey, it's a nat 1. Does a nat 1 hit?
No, it
That's the end
doesn't.
of my turn.
All right. Bagpipers play on. And we're back to the order with Mrs. Fitzbiggins with 1 hit point, prone, and branded.
Stand back up. Which one can see Agdon? Turvum?
Leonardo.
What's Leonardo doing to take down Agdon? Like, do you have spells? Like,
I was going to start picking off snipers because that's about all I can do.
Okay. Move back here and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
I don't know how to use this character sheet.
You can, like, the character sheet was mostly for me. You can, if you want to keep track of your stuff another way, you can.
So that's 11 points of healing. So I'm back up to full almost.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
That's it.
All right. Leonardo, it's your turn. You're the only one who can see Agdon. And he's standing over there, like, posing and flexing at you. With his branding iron. Which, by the way,
Actually,
is, it's triangular with, like, it's shaped like 3 rabbits in a triangle.
I'm going to stick with the... So is this how much damage they've taken? 7, 0, and 0?
I don't think I've...
We've
Yeah,
done 0 damage to anything but Agdon.
yeah,
based on the
Agdon is
reaction.
taken. Yeah, basically,
Okay.
yeah. You've put, like, you put 4 of the combatants asleep. So, I mean, you're not taking sling bullets, so that's
No,
good.
that was the point of that. Yeah, I'm going to target the sniper. And I
Okay.
need an intelligence saving throw.
All right. That is a 14.
That's a pass.
Okay.
So, Leonardo paints over the rabbit in his mindscape, I guess we'll say. And he tries to, like, draw a big X through him, but he kind of jumps out of the way.
Are you doing like the magical equivalent of like I squish your head?
Yeah, I'm casting Mind Sliver. I don't have Eldritch
Picturing
Blast. That's a pedestrian spell. I
Agreed.
kind of wish
I'm
I had it though.
I'm picturing like the visual effects in Sherlock kind of a deal thing going on.
Yeah, basically. That's my turn. I'm not gonna move.
All right. Well, Agdon has only got to brand one of you.
Yeah, but he's got to get around people, and it's fine.
Hey, when you enter my threat range,
Hey,
He's
This is
I
invincible.
will do it at disadvantage.
You have to be able to see the creature.
According to this thingy, it says other creatures provoke an attack when they enter your reach.
Attack of
you
opportunity
think about
requires you see him.
Yeah. Tax of opportunities requires. Yeah, unfortunately.
Well,
He says unfortunately as though he didn't just deliberately break the concentration on Fairy Fire.
yeah.
Like, I had solved this problem, so definitely not my fault.
Okay. First attack is a 12.
no.
Second
Surprised.
attack is a 20.
Okay, yes.
All right. Let me get these d6s.
Oh, this has been off to great.
I have
This
been
has been
remarkably
great.
tanky with
This is
my
great.
14 AC.
You take 6, 7, 8, 9 points of fire damage, and now he has branded all 4 of you, and none of you can see him.
Okay, let's just kill his men.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Leonardo is still standing.
Oh, and he's going to bonus action. He's going to use his bonus action to. What is the word here? What is the wording on this? He's going to steal from you.
Oh, great.
Agdon targets one creature within 5 feet of him that he can see. I need a sleight of hand check. That's probably not going to do it. What is your passive perception?
Nine.
-5. A 4.
Oh, 4.
Okay, yeah, because you can't see him, so you get disadvantage. So his DC was 4. Okay,
Yeah.
well, he made it. Do you
It's
have
not hard.
what are you carrying on you that was? Did you have fairy dust or anything like that?
Yeah, I have a pixie dust. I have a magic face paint. I have already used the unicorn candy, so it's just those 2. Unless he wants, like, he can't have my sketchbook. That's literally in my hand.
Okay. Evens, he takes the pixie dust. Odds, he takes the magic paint.
Hey, do you want to
that's-
throw a third item in there? I do have a little bag of sand.
Okay, yeah, sure. He takes the little bag of sand. I rolled a 6.
Oh, that I was gonna find a use for that.
And he pockets it, and you don't know where he's at, but... Actually, you know what? You guys don't know where he's at. Screw y'all.
Everybody's gonna be disappointed with this because Leonardo wanted to like make pictures with the sand, and he just literally got a bag of sand.
But that is the end of Agdon's turn. He fecks off to worlds unknown to the 4 of you. And it is currently the sniper's turn. Sniper 1 is going to aim at Leonardo. Sniper 2 is going to aim at Belshan.
Oh, don't do that. I have 1 health.
Does a 23 hit you?
I don't know. Yes.
Okay. All right. If you only got 1 health, you're down. Belshan, does a 13 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay. And that is the end of the sniper's turn. Turvum, it's your turn. My favorite thing about these tokens is when you flip them over. How?
Yeah, they like fall through the table, and then
Yeah.
I can't like move them.
Yeah, but I think it's a nice touch. Anyway, Turvum, it's your turn.
I take 1 step back. I use 1 point of lay on hands to wake Leonardo back up.
The only hit point that matters is the last one.
And then I angrily yell, "Ah!" And then I use my rest of my movement, which is going to take me over the 15 feet, to just start charging.
Just roll a d8. So these brigands and stuff, these are all in the boat. So, and they're
6.
unconscious. A 6. You're fine. You are fine. Nothing happens. All right. It is the brigands' turn. They are still asleep. Just increment that counter. Belshan, it's your turn.
I'm gonna step forward and take another shot at the sniper.
Okay.
Oh, that is a 19 to hit.
Oh, that'll do it. That will certainly do it.
2 points piercing damage.
2 points.
Yep.
Okay. As you take the sniper, you catch him in the shoulder, and he looks at you angrily. You think he's going to shoot back at you next turn. Of course, he's the one that's been shooting at you anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Bonus
back-
action, lay on hands, or I'm sorry, second wind.
Oh, okay.
You
Like a
knocked me
lay-
down to, you knocked me down to half my health already with one hit. So
That's a good roll, though. 10 hit points
that's
back.
decent. Solid roll. Yeah.
The bagpipers play on. Mrs. Fitzbiggins, it's your turn. You have to teach these malfeasants proper etiquette. Go.
Okay. The sniper's 60 feet away. I can get there without having to risk a roll. All right, I'm going to have to risk a roll so I can get 10 feet closer.
Okay. Just roll a d8.
5.
You're fine. You only have to make the dexterity check on a 7 or an 8.
Gross. Okay. I'm going to use my Wild Companion feature
Okay.
to summon a large dragonfly.
What does the large dragonfly do?
I'll let you name the large dragonfly. A large dragonfly is going to fly over to this sniper, use the help action to give... Leonardo's not attacking him, is he?
Looked like he was forcing saves instead of attacking.
I'm casting spells, yeah.
You're casting spells.
But he's doing saving throw spells. not-
Saving throw spells,
right.
yeah.
Turvum's charging down this way. And the sniper's going to move
That's correct.
before Belshan's next turn. Well, Turvum, do you have a ranged weapon that you can hit this sniper with?
I have a javelin.
I'm willing to give you advantage on a javelin throw against this guy if you're not at disadvantage from that range. If you can close in on him.
It's 30 feet.
Yep, he's fine.
Yeah, I'll have my dragonfly use the help action to give Turvum advantage on a javelin throw against that sniper.
All right.
To be clear, if this familiar gets killed, it doesn't count against the Raven Flumph scoreboard.
Yes, it does. It removes one.
No, wait.
What? That's not how that works.
That's not how math works.
This is negative space, so it removes one from the count.
We're in
Anyway,
L space.
Leonardo.
It's trouble killing. Trouble killing one of Brickroad's familiars. So I think it. I would.
You
I'm
get,
in
you get
trouble
what
scores here.
yeah, you get what I'm putting down. It's Leonardo's turn.
I'm gonna stand back up.
Your 1 hit point.
Sorry, I'm trying to type stuff and to push to talk. Which one of the snipers is damaged?
This one is got 2 points.
And then how do you treat diagonals? Are diagonals 5 or 10?
It's square to square. Just count squares.
Okay, so I should be within 60 then. So
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna mind spike him too. So the paintbrush comes out. He whips a bit of black ink in his general direction. I need an intelligence saving throw.
That is a 4.
That's a fail.
Okay.
So he takes D6 damage, and the next save he makes, apply a D4 and subtract it.
Okay. I can do that.
1. 1 damage.
Anyway. So he's now
It's a
taking...
crescendo. We're going to get there.
All right. Leonardo. Agdon.
Doing Agdon things.
The Agdon is doing Agdon things. He's going to do both attacks against Turvum, because Turvum keeps bringing people back alive. Attack 1 is a 3 plus 4, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep, I figured. Attack 2, which we will... I don't think I'm going to do it, but we will. That's 12 points of fire damage for Turvum.
Yeah, about that.
All right. Cool. Then he's going to run over, I guess, and attack Leonardo. Leonardo does a 20
This
hit.
again. Yes, it does.
Okay, and you've only got 1 hit point. So,
We'll lie back on the
I
ground.
mean, I'm surprised you haven't crit us with the advantage that you have from being invisible yet.
I forgot about that and have not been rolling an advantage.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
I don't think it matters for us.
Yes, yeah, teacher, we've got the homework. You forgot to give us homework this week.
Miss Fitzbiggins, what is your passive perception at disadvantage?
10.
10. Okay. What small items do you have that weigh a pound or less do you have on you?
Sling bullets.
Don't you have some prizes from the fair?
I do, but we're counting all of my sling bullets as individual items for purposes of this roll, right?
No.
Yeah, I've got a wand of prestidigitation, the pinch of pixie dust, the face paint, and a glove puppet, and a herbalism kit, lots and lots of sling bullets, like 106 sling bullets.
106 sling bullets.
Like a roll of 1 to 96, he should take a single sling bullet from me.
Anyway, we're gonna roll. He takes your entire pouch of sling bullets.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, 106 sling bullets weighs more than 1 pound, but you're the DM.
You know what? I was trying to keep him. You brought the sling bullets up, so they were on the list. This is your fault.
I'm trying to think, what game is it now that I've played where you purposely carry hundreds of junk items so your good stuff doesn't get stolen. Like, you can do that in NetHack, I know.
So you currently, I'll say you have 1 more sling bullet, like just kind of like one
It's in
loaded
the
in the chamber.
Right, you always save one for yourself.
Right.
That would be hard with a sling. That would be incredibly difficult for a sling.
Be a tricky shot.
You
yeah.
you just swallow it or something and hope you choke?
Aren't you the Hobbit? You tell me.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'll get back to you.
Is there. I'm just making a middle note there. That's where Agnon is, and that's the end of his turn. Next on the list is the snipers, who are going to continue to shoot at Belshan. It's working out so well for them. There's a 14.
Nope.
There's a 15.
Nope.
All right. Both sniper bullets miss. Crossbow bolts, what they're shooting. And that is the end of their turn. Next on the list, we have Turvum, who is... You're not making death saves, you're stable.
Did I say if I roll on that 20 anyway?
No.
Oh, that's a good point.
Haregon, Brigands are still asleep. They've just been sitting out this entire fight. Belshan, it's your turn.
Yay. 1, 2, 3 squares. And I'm about to go about to step over these guys, but while I'm doing that, I'm going to put an arrow between that guy's eyes.
Go for it.
No, I'm not. That's only that's only a 6.
All right, 6 will not do it. The bagpipers play on.
I'm going to pull out my halberd, though. He knows what's coming next.
All right. But the bagpipers pound. We're back up to Miss Fitzbiggins.
Yeah. I can safely hop using my rabbit hop over to here.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Turvum.
Yay!
Hooray!
9 points of healing, Mr. Turvum.
Thank you. I'm still bloodied, but thank you!
That's it.
All right. Leonardo,
I'm down. You can go
you're
to the next
down.
player.
Agdon, you hear from somewhere over in this area. You hear Agdon call out for your surrender, immediate surrender, and he will ensure that you are taken care of in good conduct. Surrender now or die in obscurity. Is that how the line goes?
Yeah.
I holler back that I don't trust him to know anything about good conduct.
And you hear him go, "Ha ha!" And
Point made.
he runs up and does a 18 hit Miss Fitzbiggins.
Yeah.
All right. That's 4. You're looking at 13 points of fire damage.
Yeah, that's enough.
Turvum, you're on the ground, prone. So does a 25 hit Turvum?
Just hits.
Okay.
Give you a bunch of hit points back, though.
That's 11 points of fire damage.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I'm done.
And that is the end of Agdon's turn as I make a mental note of where he is. And he calls out once more that he tells Belshan, "You're alone now. Give up and you will be..."
Yay, Leonardo's back.
I was hoping to survive that turn, too. Ah.
He looks at... Well, Belshan, he calls out to you and calls for your surrender once more.
Drops his halberd.
Stab one of the sleeping ones first.
No.
You don't. It's fine.
All right.
Drops his halberd.
After a few moments, one of the snipers comes over, shakes the other 2 brigands awake. The bagpipers continue to play on. And you are... Belshan, you are tied up, blindfolded, gagged. All of you, and knocked unconscious.
You have the same fate as us.
A
little more pleasant, though.
You guys wake up. Let me make sure my revealer is working. It is not. 'Tis the fate of all revealers.
Oh no, not the lens of truth.
I don't use the lens of truth. I use a compass.
Oh, the compass can't reveal anything unless there's a key in the room. Then it has to beep.
Brick, this compass has a new feature.
No.
It reveals the map.
You guys wake up. 2 in one cage, 2 in another. and then 2 other individuals in this cage right here. And that's where we'll take our break.
Do we do things now?
Yeah, you go get your coffee, get your bagel.